Britain, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, and Norway on Tuesday imposed sanctions on two far-right Israeli cabinet ministers, Itamar Ben-Gvir and Bezalel Smotrich, accusing them of inciting extremist violence and enabling human rights abuses against Palestinians in the occupied West Bank. The coordinated move by 5 Western nations traditionally supportive of Israel marked a strong condemnation of Israel's settlement expansion and a rare diplomatic rebuke of top Israeli officials. The sanctions, which include travel bans and asset freezes, come amid heightened violence in the West Bank following the October 7, 2023, Hamas attacks and the subsequent Gaza war. In a joint statement, the country's foreign ministers said Ben-Gvir and Smotrich have incited extremist violence and serious abuses of Palestinian human rights. Extremist rhetoric advocating the forced displacement of Palestinians and the creation of new Israeli settlements is appalling and dangerous. UK Foreign Secretary David Lammy said the two ministers had been inciting violence against Palestinian people for months and months and months, and encouraging egregious abuses of human rights. Both men are key figures in Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's coalition. Ben-Gvir, the national security minister, responded defiantly, writing on social media, "We overcame Pharaoh, we'll overcome Starmer's wall," referring to UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer. Smotrich, the finance minister, learned of the sanctions while inaugurating a new West Bank settlement and said, "We are determined to continue building." Israel's Foreign Minister Gideon Sa'ar labeled the sanctions outrageous and said he would consult with Netanyahu to coordinate a response. The move reflects increasing global frustration with Israel's conduct in the occupied territories. Netanyahu himself is the subject of an ICC arrest warrant over alleged war crimes in Gaza, allegations he has denied, accusing the court of bias. The Biden administration had earlier imposed sanctions on violent Israeli settlers in the West Bank, a policy that was reversed during Donald Trump's presidency. Israeli human rights lawyer Itay Mack, who has long campaigned for action against Ben-Gvir and Smotrich, called the sanctions historic, saying they break the wall of immunity Israeli politicians have enjoyed. He added, "It is a message to Netanyahu himself that he could be next." Israel captured the West Bank, Gaza Strip, and East Jerusalem during the 1967 war. Today, over 500,000 settlers live in the West Bank in communities deemed illegal by most of the international community, while around 3 million Palestinians live under Israeli